We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California.
Back.
And that's not going to be returned.
New season.
So many kicking teams elect to do.
New
This
beginnings.
is past the landing zone. And we'll start.
Let's see what we got. It's been a while. It's been a while.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert going to go to the air right away. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Herbert. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Herbert changing things up. Back to throw now on 1st down. Right back to Tolbert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
I think looking real promising out there.
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now as memorable as John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man,
there it is. There it is. There it is.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are on the board here first.
You gotta get it right.
Opener. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Right.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll bring
Don't worry about it.
Right at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Again, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. The left side completion to Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll find Jones again, complete.
Oh, yeah.
He went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Richardson out of the shotgun.
Good knockout, boy.
He couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown!
I didn't switch him off. Back to cover 3.
From 3 yards out. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
It ain't gonna happen again, though.
For them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Herbert going to change the look. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. The completion to Ritter. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. To the air again, Herbert. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's caught. And he takes it. Touchdown.
Let's go.
13 yards out, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the Dicker,
Herbert looking real surgical out there.
ready to send it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Ball play action. Richardson. As he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Feels good to be back, dog. God damn, boy, I've been in a drought.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
We're doing all right so far.
And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, it's and for him because, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Richardson looking to throw. Running this slant, and he finds
It's all good.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, Daddy beat her.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Richardson looks to throw once more. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Oh, my goodness, dog.
But he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Run it, RG. Run it.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Run that motherfucker.
Back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll try again with Jones.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Everybody got picked up.
Touchdown run. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Open man right side. That's McConkey.
That motherfucker switched his play. Caught his ass slipping.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points up.
Richardson
get the ball. Damn, bro.
But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Get the ball! Come on, man. Get the ball.
This drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Get him. There you go. There you go.
Going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one.
What the fuck was that, Derrick James? Don't ever do that shit again.
Get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his big
Herbo. Herbo.
The second of their timeouts as as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
And now they'll audible to something else.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Let's go! Let's go!
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
Let's go!
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for
He overthrew him. Ah, come on, man.
And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The second half starts with a carry by Jones.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Richardson.
And it's intercepted.
That boy can't pass for shit, boy.
At the 37-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead.
Run his ass over. Let's go, 86. Let's go. Rookie.
Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Chargers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
D Jizzle coming down there, bringing that phone.
To bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really...
Come on, man. I need you to step up.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves.
Step up over there.
But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Come on, pick it off.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
That's complete to Laporta.
And they only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted again. It's Richardson's third.
That boy can't pass for shit. He might be sleepy over there.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a...
It is late on the East Coast. I give him that. He might be sleepy.
Like he's having a flashback. Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Here's Herbert. The quick slant caught.
Oh my goodness. Come on, bro. He was in there.
First and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now Herbert, third and goal.
Mm.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies.
Should have watched him. Go catch him.
Interception return for a Colts TD.
Should have ran that motherfucker.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra
4, 5, 6 passing touchdowns.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
That was ugly, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
All right. Got the loot blitz coming.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
No, Herbert, why you throwing so far?
He's going to be intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
All right.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts
Let me
touchdown.
switch, bro. Fuck.
Amon-Ra St. Brown from 17 yards out. And the Colts take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
It's out 28. Woody fucked it off.
Send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Herbert.
Come on, bruh.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up...
You know, I went from Sigga to sit, bro.
On is the Chargers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been
Don't worry
beat
about
until
it.
here in the third. This is taken at the 18. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again...
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
For the 4th time today.
Yeah, it is.
Down the sideline he goes. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Don't worry about it.
And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert now. Flushed out right. And he just throws.
Should have stayed in the pocket.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Catch the ball, bruh. Come on.
Great plays defensively. Get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey from 10 yards out. And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. This is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they can continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Yeah, fuck you, RG. Fuck you.
Touchdown. Here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Fuck you.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
You had him, Woody. Damn, you had him.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Richardson out of the shotgun. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught.
You gotta be shitting me, bro. They didn't get a knockout.
A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it.
There you go. Good play rec. Good fucking play rec.
That deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
This nigga here, bro. They hit the ball 4 times. Y'all didn't even want to get the ball back.
Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now it's Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Good one.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Herbert changing things up.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Herbert back to the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
He popped up.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Herbert throwing again. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds on everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on third down.
Back to throw again. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin
Herbo!
100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
Yes, sir. That was nice. Nice play yard.
James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now it's Richardson. He drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Colts on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Again, it's Richardson.
Pick it off.
As he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Richardson looking to throw.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defense, baby. Good defense, baby.
If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Richardson shotgun on third down.
Good defense, boy. Good defense, boy.
And obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's going to get this
Should've
down
been
near
there.
the 20-yard line.
So after the conversion on fourth, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Back to the air with Richardson.
There we go.
And this ball
I should have had a pick.
looked very much to be a catchable ball. You could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now Richardson.
Good defense, Woody. Good way to control that middle, Woody.
3rd and 12. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Yes, sir. Get them motherfucking sacks, boy. Get them sacks.
5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Flushed out right.
Ain't no way, bro. Double coverage. Come on, dog. You serious?
On the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. And then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
That was terrible, man.
Fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
One last shot for Richardson.
That was fucking terrible, dog.
And that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
Yeah, that was terrible, bro. That's just maddening. It's kind of like when you throw them out routes, them deep out routes. Shit is terrible.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2 points.